Hello, everyone. Welcome to More and Nana Fun Times channel. I'm Nana. I'm having a great day. And if I'm having a great day, and you too should be having a great day. So let's have some fun. As you can see, I'm talking today. I'm talking about giving a person walking papers out your life. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And as usual, I write down my little notes, so I won't forget, what I want to say because of so many different things that have gone on in my life. I've lost a lot of memory. So I write a lot, a whole lot. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. How I look today, guys. I did something a little bit different with my eyebrows, with my makeup today. Let's see if anybody notices. If anybody watching these videos, please like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can be notified, family. Come and support a new up-and-coming YouTube channel. This is a family channel, which means we talk about any and everything. We do challenges, we do pranks, everything is here. Whatever that comes to my mind or Moore's mind or Leah's mind or as a family, it's going to be on here. I do this for my memories. I like pictures. I like cars. I like different things of this nature. And my grands do too. So let's talk about it. Okay, now as you guys know, I'm a double below knee amputee, which means I don't have any legs due to a congenital bone disease. But today what's on my mind is talking about giving somebody the walking papers out your life. Not even as an amputee, you as a normal person with no sicknesses, no disease, just every day. Sometimes you have to do that in this life as a person. Give that person the walking papers because they mean you no good. It's just as simple as that. They mean nothing positive, all negative. They're not adding, they're subtracting. Come on now, you guys know what I'm talking about. I just want to say through this journey, I have lost so many family and friends through this journey in this life. Yes, it's hurtful. But, sometimes it is what it is. You have to give them their walking papers. Like I said before, when it's congenital bone disease, when it havoc on my life as an adult, I lost everything. You hear me? EVERYTHING. I lost everything. I lost bank account, house, money, savings, friends, family, so-called friends and family. I lost everything. But I still had my faith. I still had Jesus. He never left me. He will never, ever leave you or forsake you. Put your trust in him. Yeah. I mean, when I couldn't walk, people stay around when you have money, when everything is going right in your life, when they're getting this from you or getting that from you, they're there. But once that money run out, baby, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. You haven't called me? Oh, girl, I've been busy. So-and-so, 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 so-and-so. They got to come up with something. But you'll be able to tell who's in your corner and not. Yeah, because, I have to give a few people their walking papers out of my life. Oh, yeah. Let me talk about one. I had a family member. Long distance family member. Somehow she found me. I don't know how she found me, but she contacted me and everything. And she said she wanted to get to know me, and whatever. I'm like, sure, we can get to know each other. We family, whatever. So we met and everything. And I mean, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. She was saved. I was saved Christian. I'm not going into all that. But anyway, she was going to this particular church. And that's when I found out that my congenital bone disease had went first to my left leg. So I was telling her about it out of concern and everything for myself. And she said, she didn't even ask. She just went and told her evangelist, apostle, I forgot what she called her. But I was in a hospital and I had already talked to the Lord. And, he told me that he couldn't use me in the condition that I was in, that I was going to be okay, go ahead and have the surgery. Because you know what? That's real tough for someone to come and tell you, you have a congenital bone disease. It's in your lower limbs. Because it could spread to other parts of your body. We don't know. We don't know what we have to cut, what we have to throw away, what we have to work on. We don't know. But right now, it's in your left leg. And to make it simple, Blondie, it needs to be removed. Huh? It needs to be removed. Okay. So I had a lot of trouble trying to deal with that, with everything, but I came to terms or whatever. So day before the surgery, I called the person, when I say her, let them know that everything was okay, that I was going to go ahead with the surgery. She called me back and told me that her apostle said, don't have the surgery, that her apostle said that God is going to heal me without me going through surgery. I said, hold up. I've talked to the Lord and he gave me peace in my decisions. Once God gives you peace in your decision, that's it. Nobody else could say anything. Well, not to me anyway. So I said, I understand what you're saying, but you know what? God talks to a lot of people. I mean, all you have to do is ask about certain stuff and he'll give you an answer. And she said, did you hear what I said? My apostle is anointed. And I mean, she went on and on and on and on. And I'm like, well, fine. But I'm going ahead and had a surgery. Do you know she got upset that I had the surgery and she did not come back to support me at the hospital? She was upset. I didn't hear from her for a couple of months. And then when she did come by, it was like nothing had happened. And she was telling me different things. And 1 month she'll be here. Next minute I won't hear from her for 4 or 5 months. And just stuff like that. And just saying different things like that. And you know what? I'm like, wait a minute. I can't keep on going through this roller coaster. So I had to give her walking papers. I still love her. Just because you give a person their walking papers does not mean you don't love them. You pray for them, but that doesn't mean that you have to be around them. Not at all. So I had to give her walking papers. I had a friend girl who was in my life for quite many, many, many years. But everything was negative, nothing positive. If the sky was blue, she would say it's black. If the store had bread on sale, she'll say, well, the bread was stale. That's why it's on sale. You understand what I'm saying? It was always something negative. And I dealt with that for many, many, many years. But when this bone disease went havoc on my life, it changed a lot of things. It gave me a different perspective on a lot of things, and to say, wait a minute, Blondie. Everything this girl is saying is negative. You're trying to deal with this congenital bone disease. You're trying to get your nursing and all of this stuff, for your leg together and everything. You're trying to heal. You got all these staples, surgical staples in your wound, and she telling you, well, don't do this, don't do that, take them out, use this to take them out, and just all types. Everything was just negative. And I just had to tell her, why are you always negative? Everything is negative, negative. So after over 20-some years, I had to give her walking papers because she wasn't being positive in my life before I got my amputation, and definitely not after I got my leg amputation. She was then, if I said that I didn't feel well, oh, you just want a sympathy party. What, the 45? Are you serious? Yeah, sometimes you have to give people their walking papers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And it just got worse and worse and worse. And I said, oh, no. I have a lot to deal with medication-wise, healing-wise, this leg-wise, my prosthesis, the person who's trying to get the prosthesis right. It was just so much of a process, and to have somebody negative in your ear all the time, you don't need that. Not just as an amputee, as a person, you don't need that negativity in your life with anything. If it's your husband, your children, your household, your finances, you don't need that. Give them their walking papers. Yeah, it's going to hurt. It doesn't mean you don't love them. It just means, hey, you got a lot on your plate and it's about to tip over. Yeah. So a lot of times in this life, you have to give people their walking papers. It does not mean that you don't love them, that you're not going to pray for them. Because I pray every day for the people I gave walking papers to, because I love them. But you can love a person from a distance. Did you hear what I said? You can love a person from a distance. You don't have to deal with any negative thing in your life. No. No, pray about it. The word of God says, give all your cares and all your burdens to me to carry. You don't need that load. You don't need that baggage. Give them their walking papers. They be all right. They're going to be just fine. And guess what? You'll feel better after a while, after you give a person their walking papers. You'll feel better. It may take some time, but you'll feel better. Yeah, you'll feel better. So yeah, sometime in this life, you have to give a person their walking papers because they're negative. They don't mean you no good. They always want to see you down and see their stuff up. Maybe they kind of get a boosting for their self or whatever they're doing. But sometimes you have to give a person their walking papers. Please like, subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up. And I love you guys. I thank you guys for watching. Share this video. Share it. Someone may need to hear it, right? I know somebody who needs to hear this right now. Give a person their walking papers. Don't put up with that. Whether you are amputee or whether you 2 legs and ain't nothing wrong with you. Garbage is garbage. Negativity is negativity. Give a person their walking papers. They'll be okay. That doesn't mean you love them. It doesn't mean you don't love them. You can love a person from a distance. I do it every day. I love them. I pray for them. If they call me, they need anything. If I have it, of course. But to deal with that negativity, you gotta get your walking papers, baby. I gotta give them to you. I gotta give it to you. This life is too short with other things going on in your life to deal with stuff like that. Give them their walking papers. They'll be all right. Oh yeah, they'll be all right. I just want to say, waymaker, miracle worker, light in the darkness. That is who you are. I trust you, Lord, by far. I got to get a little spoken word in there. I love you guys, and give a person their walking papers if needed. And as always, be wonderfully blessed by our King on today. Until next time, family.